Hey Steven, this is Coach Smart from ABC Baseball Camps, here to do your hitting analysis on your video. We're going to talk about your setup, your playing your swing, your position of contact, how you get your lower half involved, and then your finish, and maybe a couple drills to help you. So let's get started from a setup standpoint. Let's see where you're at here. Okay, I like your setup right away. I like your closed stance. I like the height of your hands. Your distance between your legs is great from a standpoint of being athletic. Gives you a chance to finish with dynamic balance in the batter's box. So those are all good things. Let's see where you are when you stride, and how you stride. Okay, so you take a pretty big stride. Okay, your foot's on the ground. So right away you see you changed a couple things from your original setup. Your back foot is still closed, and now you let your front foot kind of open up a little bit. Okay, you'd be much better off if you could keep that foot, closed like the back foot is. So stride to a closed front foot. Don't let that front foot open up, because when your front foot opens up, it has a tendency to open up your front hip, which you've already started to do. Right here, your front hip is already starting to open up. Right there, you still should be pretty much closed off. That front hip should still be locked in pretty good. Remember, we want to rotate this hip, your back hip, around your front hip and not let your front hip fly open like that. So maybe just a little more square at home plate to start off with, and then make sure you stride to a closed front side. Let's check out your swing plane now. Okay, right there, Steven, you're in really good shape. I mean, if you take a big long spike and run it through your elbow, down through your knee to the ground, you're in pretty good shape there. Okay, I really like that. Yeah, it keeps you connected throughout your swing. I like where your hands are at, nice close to your body. Okay, you're level from about here. See how far you go. Tease all the way out to there. So very good. You're level to the contact area. Let's go back to position of contact. Okay, so your position of contact, you got the nice power L that everybody's looking for, in your right arm. Your left arm, hard to tell exactly from this angle. It looks like it's straight, which is good. Okay. Well, those are all good things. Let's click forward a little bit. Okay, so the only thing I don't like right there, you get pretty good extension, but I wonder how much more extension you could get, Steven, if you weren't kind of stuck on your back side right now. It's hard for me to see where you're shifting your weight forward in that swing. I understand you're a bigger kid, but we still can get you a little more, instead of being at this angle like this, to have you more at that angle. Let's see where you go. So you kind of stay on your back side an awful lot, and typically that's going to create some issues with your extension. Let's see how far your hands go forward here. Boom. If you were just going forward now, getting, transferring that weight to your front side, you'd have 3 or 4 more inches of extension, and 3 more inches of extension, 3 or 4 more inches are going to give you, 15 to 20 to 30 more feet of ball flight. So we got to make sure that we're not getting stuck on that back side too much. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's see your finish. Your finish is fine. Up, nice high hand finish like that. Oh, let's go back there one more time here. Okay. Now right there, let's see. Can you hold your finish? Yeah, you do an okay job with that. Let's go back to your position of contact here again. So a couple things I didn't see earlier when I was looking at this. Okay. That's a huge stride, okay? And what our goal here is, Stephen, is that when you're right now, okay, you sort of load your body up here as you anticipate the pitch coming. Okay, you've got 60% of your weight on your back side, okay? Well, when you transfer it, you transfer most of that weight forward right then. What we want to do is, we don't want to transfer our weight now. Right now you're back to 50-50. You haven't even started your swing yet. Okay? We want to transfer that weight when we swing the bat, not as we're striding forward. Okay? So maybe you need to, rethink what you're doing with your front foot and think of it as more of just reaching out with your front foot towards the pitcher and keeping your weight back. You'd have much more explosiveness, much more power as if you were going to deliver the blow with your barrel to the baseball with your weight back instead of having your weight forward already. Okay. Okay, now this is better than the last swing. Okay, this is much better than the last swing. You're a lot closer to 50-50 here. Okay, again, you're in a fantastic position at contact. Very good position at contact. Okay, head is perfect. Your back knee is driving to the inside of your front foot. That's a good looking move there. The only thing is, I like to see that front foot a little bit more closed again, or at this angle. Because it's all about creating resistance, Stephen. It's all about creating resistance. The more resistance you can create, the more power you can have. Okay, by letting that front foot roll and be open, you're kind of, as I would say, kind of pissing away your power there a little bit out your front end of your swing. We want to capture that. Capture that. Now, if that front foot gets to be that way, way after contact, that's fine. But up until contact, we've got to get that front foot closed. Okay, and I would do some serious thinking about how big your stride is and how much weight you transfer forward. Okay? But as far as the mechanics of your swing, they're all very good. I would just change a little bit what you do with your stride foot, and then what you do with that front foot. Get a brick, get something heavy enough, a heavy medicine ball, to put in front of that foot so you stride right up against it, and then try to hit against that front foot. That's going to enable you to use these muscles and these muscles and your back side, which is, you got a big butt for your kid. That's good. Use that thing, man. Use that thing. But when you let that front foot open up, that's going to create some issues with your ability to resist when you push that knee down to the inside of that front foot. Think of it this way, Stephen. Go outside just when you go to play catch and put your arm, if you're a right-handed thrower, put your left arm right against your body, squeeze it against your body, then try to throw hard. Pretty hard to do. Then raise your glove up and put your glove up and throw against your front side like you normally do, and see how much more energy, more power you get. It's the same kind of thing from a hitting standpoint. So I wouldn't change too much of your swing mechanics. Only thing I would do a little bit differently is make sure you stride to that, not as big a stride, and don't transfer all your weight when you stride, and then try to keep that front foot closed. Other than that, you're well on your way to being a good young hitter, and we look forward to seeing you at another ABC baseball camp. Thanks a lot.